Hello everyone, Piotr speaking. This is our weekly analysis for the Forex market. I'll start with EURUSD monthly chart. On the monthly candle, we have currently a green candle which has touched the Bollinger upper band. There is a resistance line drawn here, and the market may test this resistance line as well. Okay, MACD is breaking the zero line, so this is positive. This is showing where the market in the future may go. In my opinion, we may have this butterfly pattern fulfilled. Weekly, on the weekly, there is a candle with a long upper shadow, and the market has touched this FIBO 161.8 from a trend following I have shown you a couple of weeks ago, maybe a month ago. Okay, so it was I guess around September. Around September I was talking about it. So I'm talking about it in order to just to help you to explain why the market is reacting at a certain levels. Okay, because the market has a certain Fibonacci level in this area. So this is one point. What is also important, and I will show it on a different platform because I've got a different time frames on this stochascopy platform. Let's go to the daily chart. I'm expecting, I had a 1 and 2 and 3. I'm expecting A, B and C as a fourth wave correction here in this area. In order to confirm it, I need a bigger B, and the market in the last days broke above that top, and from that top we have a count of 5 to the downside. So this is a 5, I need a 3 and 5, and this could be treated as a 3, 1, 2, so I mean A, B and a C, and this C may end very soon or has just ended in this area, but I don't think so. This needs to be confirmed. But what is important, the market broke slightly above that level. This is also possible, and I used to talk about it. The market can even reach this 140 as a big B, because this will be 138.20 of this whole movement. Okay, this is also possible and quite common for a B wave. Okay, but we don't know it at the moment, yeah, where the market is going. I mean, what is important, the market did a 3 in this area of this 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3. Sorry, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4. The final 5, and the final 5 is 1, 2, 3, 4. Most probably 5, depending whether the market will break this top or not. Okay, if it will, it may end in this area and start falling to the downside. If not, we will see. But what is the other thing? If the market starts falling to the downside here, so we may have already the 1, 2, 3, 4, and so forth and so on. So as the final move to the downside here. So this is quite tricky now. And let me show it on a different time frame as well. Okay, 1 hour, and this last movement, this is in 1 and 2, and the market did a 3. Okay, and most probably 4 to the downside now. Okay, and depending whether the market will be able to break this top or not. If it won't, I would treat it as a truncation in this case, and this will be a strong confirmation that the market is not able to go any higher, and the market had this B done. Okay, so this will be something like that. Okay, I'll go back to the Forex Pro, to this platform. this is yeah, this is pretty much the same. I started to count those waves on the Forex platform at my private broker, just in order to show it on a different platform, to be able to confirm it on a different platform as well. They've got a different time frames, so this is another advantage, and I try to keep it more clear and more in the charts itself. I would try to keep them more clear, so they are more visible and more understandable for everyone who's listening to my counts. So that is the reason. So at the moment, so there is no much to say about it. Just to I have to wait and see whether the market will be able to confirm it. This is the situation on the 1 hour here as well. 1, 2, this 3, 4 probably. The final fifth. I've got a support line on the 4 hour chart here as well. So here on this daily chart we can see that the MACD wasn't able to make a new top. Okay, we've got a top here, and the MACD indicator is not able to make a new top in this area. Okay, so this is a weakness. This is a weakness. But anyway, we have to wait for the final confirmation, and most probably we'll have a nice support line here as well. Okay, like that. So this is an additional confirmation. Okay, as long it's not broken, the market may still do something around this area, so go slightly higher, but I don't think so. I think the final level, the market shouldn't go beyond this 123.6 or above that level. Yeah, so this is what one have to be prepared for, yeah, because pretty much it goes from Elliott count, and as long the market is not able to break above those levels, the bigger B is still possible. Bigger B and then finally the bigger C to the downside, yeah? And this will allow me to explain this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 wave to the downside. Okay, let's take the Euro Japanese yen monthly. This is a strong green candle on the monthly chart. Weekly we have reached some of the levels I have explained last week, and we've got this divergence on this market, because the MACD is not able to make a new high, and the MACD and the market itself did a new high, reached a new high. So this is already a divergence, and it looks like the market is ending a move. Okay, so it's reacting in this area. Okay, there are those levels on a daily chart, and once I've talked to you about this 1 and 2 bigger 3, and this bigger 3 is around this 161.8. So those two levels are in the same area. So I'm expecting the market to turn, to reverse finally. This will not be the final, the bigger correction, but it can be a kind of correction, because we will have a green candle on the monthly chart. So the forces to the upside will still be quite strong, in my opinion. Okay, but let's go to the Dukascopy charts as well. You must have seen this chart on my Google Plus profile. So that's the final fifth move. 1, 2, 3, A, B, C. The final fifth, and the final fifth. The fifth wave has the length of the wave 1. Okay, actually the one was here. So that's the 1, and fifth is equal in the length of 1. It is very typical. So the market may reverse in this area. So there are some chances for reversing in this area. I've got a support line on the RSI, and I've got this count. So if it proved to be right, so the market will try to reverse, make a reversal signals. I will send you short signals for this market. Good. Going back to Forex Pro. Yeah, I will most probably I'll keep it for a few weeks. Both counts. I mean on this Forex Pro MetaTrader 4 and on this JForex from Dukascopy. And I will see which one works better for me and for my subscribers, and then after that I will decide and maybe do more analysis on one of them. But at the end of the day, most probably I will still count and still support myself and the users with both analysis on both of those platforms. There are some advantages on both of them, so that is the reason. Good. So this is the situation on the weekly, and we've got a green candle on the weekly chart here. So most probably the market will need some time in order to reverse. Okay, so the signal is not there yet. Yeah, we need a stronger signal outside the Bollinger Upper Band, for example, yeah, or a signal on the RSI. This is not there yet. Yeah, so the market may need some time for that. Good. So this was the Euro Japanese yen, Great Britain pound Japanese yen monthly. 161.8 was reached. I talked about it last week. On the weekly, this is the same situation. Of course, on the weekly, there's a few levels. I mean, 161 and another 161. So there are two levels in the same area, and this is a similar situation. I mean, I think the market is finally reaching some of the final levels. I will show it. I'll show a little bit more on the Dukascopy in a few seconds. Good. On the daily, this is outside the Bollinger Upper Band, so we may have some reversal here, but this is not there yet. Okay, so this is not there yet. And now let me switch to the Dukascopy. Okay, that's the weekly. Looks very similar. Yeah, it should yeah, so that's no question about it. Okay, but that's the final three. Okay, and we have a final fifth wave in this area most probably. And if you switch to the line chart, you will see 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 4 5, most probably 5, and the market will end in this area. It's third wave in the third wave. Okay, because it's 1 2 1 2 3, so it's 3 of 3. Good. So here more details for that. This is the daily chart, and this is this 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 4, the final fifth. The final fifth could be around 174.40. So the market could make some reversal in this area. Okay. If this will be confirmed, there is a chance for a short trade setup, because the market should make a 4 from that count. 1 2 3 4, then the 5, and then we will have this black 1 2 3 and 4, and the fifth will give us the blue 3. Okay, 1 2, this will be the blue 3. This is the blue 3 expanding now developing now. Good. So this is not ended yet, but as I said, very close most probably. So this is in my opinion important, because I have already talked to people who are already in the short positions. Okay, who are already in their short positions, and they entered into short positions roughly 150-160 pips below the current level. Yeah. So this is I was quite surprised here, but as I said, I said the market may reach 173 30, 40. I was talking about those levels, and the market is even slightly higher. So yeah, one has to be really careful with all those short positions. Maybe too early, still too early. Okay, so that is the situation on a Japanese yen or Great Britain pound Japanese yen. I know it may sound a little bit more complicated, but you will see it become easier and easier. And for those who are my subscribers, you can talk to me. You get some. We can talk. We can have chats on Skype. Yeah, I will explain it to you in more details. So you can learn it from me, and it's free of charge. Yeah. So if you're my subscriber, you will have it as a part of the subscription. Okay, good. So that is the situation on the and now you have it. It's green, still green on the weekly. So most probably there will be some chances for a long position. Yeah. So that's why one has to be really careful with those short positions. We're going into short too early. Okay, so still 174, 30, 40 around those levels. Okay, because we don't have strong reversal signals on those indicators yet. So this is, although we've got this divergence, but this is not confirmed yet. It's not confirmed yet. Good. USD, Japanese yen, monthly, strong green candle. There is a resistance line around 107, I guess. Yeah, 116, 117.50 even. So the market can go a little bit higher. I've got a butterfly, and the butterfly may have its 224 level very soon here. Divergence. So this is all visible. Support line on a 4 hours chart. And if you go to my Google Plus account, you will have all those explanations and all those counts here as well, so you can read it and have access to that. But let me show you some of those counts with different time frames. That's the 12-hour, the final move. Okay, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the final fifth. The final fifth, I've got it with 3 hours, and that's the situation on 3 hours. It's 1, 2, 1, 2. This could be the three as part of this pink 1, 2 and 3 for this pink count here. So this is 1 and 2, 3, and this is 1, 2, 3, 4. The final fifth, and the final fifth could end has reacted to the FIBO 100, FIBO 161, and this is all around this 105.35. So this is all around this area, and the market may touch those levels on Sunday evening. And I've got a support line on the RSI, so a reversal may be on the way already. Yeah. So, but still, we need a confirmation. This is not there yet. Okay, but the NECD indicator is not able to make a new high at the moment. Yes, okay, there's a high, and this is divergence. So this is already visible. This is already visible. So I'm expecting the market to reverse very soon here as well. Good. So this is the USD Japanese yen in more details. Green candle, most probably there will be some chances for a long trade setup still there. Okay, and Great Britain pound USD monthly. This is green on the weekly. There's a green candle on the weekly chart. Actually, I'm here expecting the market to reach the higher levels, and after that we will have the first wave to the upside, and most probably on the monthly we will have a move from Bollinger lower band to Bollinger upper band. and then we'll have a correction. Okay, so after just when this is completed, and after that we'll have this correction, because we don't have a reversal signals on this pair. I mean there aren't any reversal signals yet there. Okay, there is a slightly divergence on this daily chart, but this is not confirmed yet. Okay, there is a strong engulfing on the 4-hour, but I will be careful with all those short positions, especially we've got a green candle on the weekly, and we don't have a strong reversal signal on the weekly yet. Okay, gold, final gold. There aren't many changes since last week. We've got a break on the RSI. Weekly, there's a green candle, but what is important, I think, it's on the daily chart. Yeah? As long those resistance line are not broken, I don't think it's I don't think that the market has started any move to the upside yet. Okay, I could imagine a bigger A, a bigger B, and a bigger C, but this must be broken, yeah? And it's not. Okay, and what the market does quite often, if it breaks the zero line on the higher time frames, it's usually the first low, then comes the second low. Yeah, so I could imagine that the market will go around this area, but finally we'll try to break those lows. Okay, good. So I know this time it was a little bit more maybe confusing for yourself because of those two platforms and accounts on those two platforms, but I hope this will become very beneficial for you in the near future. Okay, so thank you for your time and good luck.